What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today I'd like to take you underwater with me on a pretty fun little shore dive I did. I had a little bit of time to kill in between working some different charters, and just went and hopped in at Laguna Beach, swam around, saw some cool stuff. And here you can see there's a sheephead bottom left, little Garibaldi tucked away in the cave there, but really nice sized calico bass just cruising in between the eelgrass here. That's one thing I have noticed is a lot of those really large calico love to sit in those little in-between areas in the eelgrass, probably waiting to ambush stuff swimming by. But like I said earlier, this is in Laguna Beach, which is a protected area, so obviously wasn't spearfishing or taking any of the fish. Just nice to go dive there when it's clear and calm. Go check out some cool fish. Seen a lot of yellowtail, white sea bass, and cool stuff randomly there, so always fun to go swim around. Obviously the kelp forests are just absolutely beautiful. And this is probably why they're also known as kelp bass. It's so cool how they just blend perfectly in with those kelp stringers. Another little Garibaldi. And it goes without saying, there's just absolute ton of lobsters everywhere you look in the protected areas, but a couple of nice ones in there. I should have brought a flashlight so you guys could see them better, because there's a lot of holes that I looked into, but you just couldn't see without the flashlight on the GoPro. Just kind of cruising around. The visibility did get pretty bad a little further out. Oh, okay, it pooped on me. This stupid zebra perch. Some opal eye there, but yeah, the visibility wasn't great when I went out a little deeper, so I stayed in that, like, I don't know, 25 foot and in area. There's a big sand bass down there, sitting right where he's supposed to, right where that rock meets the sand. I will say that is one thing that's awesome about freediving, is you get to see exactly where the fish like to hang out, how they position themselves on kelp and rock and sand and all that fun stuff. And obviously the more you do it, you kind of build up this mental mental memory of, you know, where you've seen fish, and then you can apply that directly to your fishing. These isolated little rock piles, each one had, you know, a group of fish on it. So I was trying to sneak up on this big guy, let the kelp kind of sway, so I had a lane to go through without spooking him. Gotcha. Those big sheephead are such cool fish. Oh, here we go. Let me know when you guys see it in the comments below. How long does it take you to notice this little guy? Halibut are definitely top 3 favorite fish that we have here. They're so freaking cool. The way he just busts out of the sand like that. It always blows my mind how fast they actually can be when they want to be. But yeah, let's we gotta watch that slow-mo again here. So cool. And I thought I found a second halibut, but this is actually the same one. I know it was the same one because for some reason he had that piece of grass sticking out of his mouth. He's eating a salad or something. But came across him again a few minutes later, just chilling right on top of the sand. He hadn't buried himself back in yet, but it's so cool just watching him swim. This was a little one too. This one was probably only like 14 inches or so. I was trying to find a bigger one. I actually spent like the next hour combing. Whoa, little speed burst. I spent the next hour combing the sand looking for him, but yeah, here's a school of smelt. It's definitely what that halibut was in that zone for, just waiting for one of those guys to swim too close to the bottom. Yeah, this is when I was just kind of combing the sand looking for a halibut. Kind of surprised I didn't find any more halibut though, just that one little guy. I want to get back out there and try again though, because I love seeing those things in the sand like that. It's so cool. because you're just constantly looking at the sand and all those little waves and ripples that look natural. As soon as you see like a little change in it that looks unnatural, that's what you kind of key in on and look for those eyeballs. A lot of times it's just like a rock or something, like that bottom left little pebble. Just anything that breaks up the normal rhythm of all those little sand marks. Another school of friendly zebra perch here. Saw that little calico down there at the bottom, Garibaldi. One thing I will say is the amount of sheephead that are in this area is just mind-blowing. Like, I didn't really see that many like sand bass or calicos or anything like that, but the sheephead were everywhere, especially big giant ones like this guy here. Senorita fish. This was a cool little ledge. All of the fish were sitting on the, I guess, downswell side of it. When I went and swam on the other side of it, there's like almost no fish, so they're all just sitting in that little current break or little eddy behind that big rock face there. That big guy followed me around for a while. A good time to remind you guys, if you are out there in the water and you're new to free diving, make sure you spend a lot of time up on the surface, breathing up at least twice as long on the surface as you are, spending underwater holding your breath. Nice close-up of Garibaldi there. Look at that big guy. It almost looked like he had like a spear mark on the side of his face, but it could have been from something else, I'm not sure. But obviously I don't think sheephead travel that far, and I was kind of in the middle of Laguna, so if someone was out there shooting sheephead, shame on you. Bunch of little bait. Oh, I tried to, this is on the other side of that ledge. I tried to drop down and swing around and surprise him. He caught me though. Just so relaxing. You go out there and just spend some time swimming around underwater, taking it all in and not actively hunting. I found this thing here. I don't know what it is. I'm sure I'll look it up afterwards and put it on the screen, but I caught this guy out of the corner of my eye. Pretty freaking colorful and cool looking. Yeah, I spent like, I don't know, shoot, probably 20-30 minutes just swimming on this ledge with these fish, and they got pretty comfortable with me being down there with them. They'd come up, swim right next to me, check me out. The big dog. It's hard to tell underwater, but that fish is probably 12 to 15 pounds or so. It's a massive one, but just swimming through the kelp forest. And yeah, overall it was a fun little dive. I think I was out there for hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours or so, just killing some time. But yeah, thanks for watching this one, guys. Down in the comments below, let me know if you guys like to free dive any of the protected areas, or just what your thoughts are on the protected areas in general. I have mixed emotions either way, but yeah, stay tuned for the next video, guys, and I'll catch you later.